Lyndon Arthur!
Lyndon Arthur gets it!
It's time to settle it.
Let's do it.
Tunde Ajayi, how are you, sir? Yeah, fine form. Now, listen, it's the press conference for Anthony Yarde, Lyndon Arthur, December the 4th at the Copper Box.
Yes, sir.
It's got to be said, the tensions were simmering up there.
Oh, we say that. Francis, call the police. we got bad boys in the place. Well, it's not simmering. Listen. As I said there, I've got a child at home. I come from a particular demographic. My whole goal in life is to make my children proud of me. I don't want my son at home watching YouTube or BT Sports or Queensberry Promotions, Frank Warren Promotions, broadcasts, seeing their dad act like just silly. I just want to portray an image which inspires him. That is not inspiration. That's something you get when you watch Boys in the Hood or some other gangster movie. We ain't gangsters, we're boxing trainers. I keep saying it. Any negative thing that you put forward has an effect on others. So all that talk is irrelevant because you ain't gonna do nothing. And I'm gonna move forward with the positive vibes. I've always believed, and I know that if I put out positive, I'm going to get back positive. So that part of the press conference was really nonsense. Yes, sir.
When we spoke some months ago, you more or less said, but you'd taken a vow of silence.
Yes.
Did you just make an exception today?
No. I do think I think I was all right. I'll be honest with you, because that wasn't what I was feeling. But again, the levels is how you control your emotions. I wanted to scream in there. That's why I said there's no way this press conference is finishing without me saying my piece. Because I listened to what he was saying. I listened to them interrupting every 5 seconds, you know, and I watched Anthony and myself just be calm, you know, but there's certain things that I don't feel that you can't just let it slide because, again, it's perception. Am I necessarily worried about what people think on the outside? Yes and no. You know, 'cause I can't, you know, I can't be having my son at home or going football saying, your dad got buoyed off. No. So I just had to do it in a certain way. So it's good.
Let's talk about the fight. Tell me how this is going to play out this time. Most people predict a more explosive Anthony Yarde,
yes,
who's got his mojo back.
Yes.
What's your view?
It's going to be a great night. You can feel it. And as I say,
Because the last fight was interesting without being spectacular, wasn't it?
No crowd. You know, performers perform. It's like asking Chris Eubanks to fight in You Cool when he's already achieved so much heights. Or Ronaldo to play not in front of crowds. You need, you know, there's certain athletes and individuals who thrive off the crowd's energy, and Anthony's one of them. And I just believe that it's going to make such a difference. You know, every fight I've been with Anthony, he's always put on a performance, and every fighter he's been in the ring where he's always hurt. Every single opponent, he's hurt them. So December the 4th is going to be no different.
Anthony said before, but when people make reference to this jab thing, he said, but what Lyndon did was he managed to stop him being you or being himself.
Yes.
Do you see it? Do you go along those lines?
Yes, kind of. I mean, it's a mental sport. It's a mental sport, and although Anthony, you know, in a nice way is saying these things, I know Anthony, and he had a lot on his head. He had a lot. We all had, because remember, the closer you are to someone, you take on that vibration. And birds of a feather flock together. So we weren't the same that night. And I've always been a person who don't make excuses. I don't do that. I just don't believe in it. I'm like, if that's what's happened, you go away and you fix it. That's what my dad taught me, and that's what I live by. But that is something you cannot overlook. You know, so yeah, his jab was okay. It weren't no Tommy Hearns jab. It weren't no Tommy Hearns jab, I'll tell you that for free. But it was all right, and it's down to us to right the wrongs.
How important was that knockout in Birmingham a few weeks ago just to get back in the groove?
Yeah, it was very, very important because I know that's what's in Anthony. I know Anthony brings that excitement, that energy, and the opponents feel it. And we're the ones with the experience now. You know, it was always, oh, you know, Ant's still in his embryonic stage of his career, but we've been through so much as a team. I think that we're the ones with the experience now. You know, they may have been in boxing longer than Pat may have been in boxing longer than, but as a trainer, he ain't done what I've done. Absolutely not. And so that means something. And maybe that's where a lot of the jealousies come from. You know, the fact that I got it the honest way, the hard way, without putting anybody down. You know, he thinks by coming, gate crashing my interviews and stuff like that, that ain't smart. You ain't getting no endorsements like that, my man.
Tunde Ajayi, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
For your winner, and now both the Commonwealth and WBO Intercontinental Light Heavyweight Champion, Lyndon King Arthur!
Lyndon Arthur gets it!
It's time to settle it.
Let's do it.
There's a reason you didn't want to fight me again.
Keep telling yourself that.
You told me you was hurt in the last round.
Great shot! Great right hand!
For about 10 seconds.
How did Arthur stay up from that one?
Your 5 minutes of fame are done.
I might use my right hand this time, I might.
This time there'll be no doubt.
I know, because I might knock you out this time.
This time, there's no games.
This is my time now.
I'll see you in the ring.
I'll see you there.